Hi, welcome back to the attic. My name's Chris Walls. Nice to have you back. And this guitar today that's going to be featured, helping me out. This is a National Triolean. It's not an old one. It's one of the new ones that they're making now, and making them better than ever. So I've been told. I used to have two Nationals that I would take to blues gigs or wherever I needed that kind of guitar. Metal, power without the plug. I had a single cone and a tricone, and I used to keep the tricone in open tunings and use it for slide, and I would keep the single cone in standard tuning, and I'd use it for straight ragtime and blues. And I remember I was in the music store at the Old Town School of Folk Music, where I'm a teacher, and they had just gotten some of these in. And when I played it, I heard that it had as much sustain as my tricone and as much volume as my single cone. And I thought, well, rather than bring two guitars on a blues gig or a gig where I'm going to need a National steel guitar, why don't I just bring one that does everything I need it to do? So I traded the other two Nationals that I had, that I really liked and had served me real well for a bunch of years. Traded those in and got this, and it's been working out pretty well ever since. There's some other videos out there of me playing this guitar, so you'll get a couple other chances to hear it if you fish around, or if you're on my if you're on this channel, this YouTube channel, Chris Walls 725. You'll see those videos listed. There's one where I'm playing this guitar and doing a version of Robert Johnson's "Rambling on My Mind," and there's some other little pieces in there where you can see this guitar featured. Yeah, and I'm sorry that I haven't put out a video in a couple of weeks. I was a little bit under the weather, so I thought rather than try to force a video out, I'd wait until I felt like I could do something that was halfway decent for you. The tune I'm going to do today, it's another one of those tunes where I've kind of done a little bit of folk research, I guess excavation you might say, archaeology, on an old tune called CC Rider. And there are a ton of different versions of it, going all the way back to the recording that was done by Ma Rainey. I think it's in 1924. With this great jazz band that she's singing with. Versions by Mississippi John Hurt, Big Bill Broonzy. Everybody has done a cover of this tune, and it's got 1,009 different verses. And a number of years ago, I got interested in trying to do this one as a solo, and I started piecing together verses from here and there, and I took several influences, some Mississippi John Hurt, Big Bill Broonzy's version I like a whole lot. There's a modern guitar player and slide artist, a guy named Mike Dowling, who does a real nice version of CC Rider. So I just sort of picked and chose bits and pieces from various versions that I've known of this song, and put them together. And so we'll do a little bit of that old CC Rider. CC Rider. Look what you done, well, you made me love you now, baby, and yeah, you made me love you, baby. Well, you made me love you, baby, now your man's done come. And if I had just listened to my second mind, I wouldn't be here, baby, just sitting there now. I wouldn't be here, baby. Well, I wouldn't be here, baby, wringing my hands of crying. Well, I love you, baby, but I hate your dirty ways. And when I leave this town, don't you know I'm gonna... When I leave this town, I'm gonna... When I leave this town, well, you know I'm going away to stay. My home's on the water. I don't like no land at all, but I'd rather be leaving here, baby, than... I'd rather be leaving them. I'd rather be leaving than treated like a dirty dog. Hey, CC Rider, look what you done, well, you made me love you now, baby, and well, you made me love you, baby. Well, you made me love you, baby, now your man's done gone. Well, there's no more tomatoes. Frost has killed the vine. You know the blues ain't nothing now, baby, but yeah, the blues ain't nothing but yeah, the blues ain't nothing but a good woman on your mind. And I told your mama, and I told your papa too. You know you're 3 times 7 now, baby, and yeah, you're 3 times 7, and yeah, you're 3 times 7, and you know just what you're gonna do. I said, CC Rider, look what you done, well, you made me love you now, baby, and yeah, you made me love you, baby. Well, you made me love you, baby, now your man's done gone. Well, you made me love you, baby, now your man's done gone. Well, you made me love you, baby, now your man's done gone. Yeah, that's old CC Rider, a little rough around the edges. Yeah, this is the weekend that they spring the clocks ahead. Maybe that has something to do with it. That extra hour, or the hour that's taken away, extra hour of daylight. So hard to tell. It's messing with my timing a little bit, maybe. So, anyhow, that's the CC Rider on this old. It's actually not old, but on this new National Triolean. So I hope that was something that you enjoyed. Check out the versions of CC Rider that are out there. Again, off the top of my head, Ma Rainey's 1924 version of this song is really great. Dave Van Ronk did a fantastic version with I think they were called the Red Onion Jazz Band in the 60s. He doesn't play guitar. It's just him singing with his band, and it's really, really great. Big Bill Broonzy's version of CC Rider is great. Um, who else? Um, I think Sonny Terry and Brownie McGhee have a version of it that's pretty nice. Perhaps Jesse Fuller, although I might have that wrong. Anyhow, I'm sure if you scour the internet and give a good listen, you'll hear so many versions of this great old tune, and nobody's quite sure who CC Rider was, although Big Bill Broonzy claims to have known the man, that he was a stevedore, he was a dock worker, and what did he say? Yeah, he was a small guy. He weighed about 140 pounds, and he always played a one-string fiddle. So who knows if that's a true story? But maybe that's something that you'll dig into. Anyhow, that's the tune for this week. I'll try to have another video out there with something that I think is kind of special that I want to share with you, and hopefully we'll see you here again real soon up in the attic.